Time with Georgia Tech. What did he run
Yeah.
at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially. Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna go
ran
play
them
Siege
really
with
well.
my cousin.
20 yards a catch while he was there. And he
I'm
still
gonna go play
creates
Siege with my
downfield
cousin.
in the NFL.
Alright, well, if you want to play
Big
some
body
blackout,
and a willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bay.
Alright, I'm inviting to the party.
Touchdown, Denver.
If it's okay with you.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
Alright.
The Broncos have taken the early lead. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Over there below.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Delilah broke my charger.
That's fielded in the end zone.
What
Is that why you went?
Dude,
Is that why?
I'm gonna kill myself right now. I'm gonna kill myself with this wire.
As he's down at the 15-yard line.
Is that why you didn't answer at all?
Yeah, because my phone died, and then it turns on, and then now it's saying this accessory may not be supported.
Talk about parity in the NFL. New England has kind of
I'm literally gonna
parity,
kill
and they've done
myself.
it with guys that you don't normally
And-
think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part. On offense, all right? Offensive linemen change, receivers change, running
Now.
backs change. We know the one constant is Tom Brady, and that's a huge deal for them. But to be able to do it at what you call the parity time, and you're exactly right, it's supposed to be
So it was just at 3%, and then it went back down to
Come on.
Brendan.
Yeah.
My phone was at 1%, then it went up to 3%, then it went back down to 1, now it's at 2%.
Confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Huh.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you
What's
score
going on
once,
with
you
my
feel
life?
like you can go back out there and get
I don't
it
know.
again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get it.
Fuck you, touchdown.
That groove here this go around.
Oh, I saw that.
Demarius Thomas, the
Are you
intended
in a ring?
receiver. Here's New England
No.
defensively. Last year,
Alright.
the #1 overall.
I've won 15 games
Warfare
solo
says
queue.
it's ready to start.
They've got a lot coming back in
I've won 15 games solo queuing today. I don't wanna test anymore.
Trey Flowers, who is their leading
So you just wanna play cash
in
for today?
2016, had
Well,
7
I mean, I'll
regular
play
season
ranked. I just don't want to
games
solo
for
queue
Super Bowl
anymore.
against
Like, click on
Atlanta.
myself.
He's back there for them.
Oh.
How about Dante
If
Hunter,
you wanna-
linebacker? His first Pro Bowl in 2016,
Yeah.
and then just moving on back to the secondary. Devin McCourty, the guy who
We'll finish
quarterbacks
this
him
round.
like a safety, he's been to the Pro Bowl as a
I'll
corner
be
and as a
here.
free safety.
5,000 gold.
And I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively,
Load up.
60 minutes. Simeon, nowhere
For
to
the
go.
Spaz,
The football.
for Spaz 15, do you have the gold charm on it?
Come the Patriots again on.
Yeah.
It says bronze.
It's the Super Bowl champions, and boy, they have been able to do it back in the time. They're unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them to the playoffs. Hogan,
Woody will be
Lewis,
gone.
guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a fifth round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted.
Oh, black up two.
Oh no.
Receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards.
How you doing, bud?
Against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Should've won that.
James White, a 4th round pick out of Wisconsin. Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was behind who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
That's correct. Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude.
Oh shit, I clicked switch
I
profile.
think it's safe
Damn
to
it.
say
I'm so glad summer's
you
coming.
get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise
Go
quarterback,
Puerto
but
Rico.
felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. The defensive
Dude,
line
mad lit.
stretches a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
I was just listening to Puerto Rican song, not knowing what it's saying, acting like I know what it's saying.
Third down,
Join the party,
now
boys.
it's 4.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you
Like,
defend the first down sticks. You defend
Just have
the goal
some
line
malted
exactly
goy
the
on my
same way.
hand.
They can't cross
This
that.
is
You play through the receivers.
this is
On
how we
that
do
play,
it
that's
in
exactly what
Puerto
they did.
Rico.
They batted it away.
That's mandatory.
Accidentally clicked switch
Three
profile.
straight incompletions. They don't care. That has hasn't dissuaded them.
So I was in your game. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I accidentally clicked switch profile.
Brady gonna go on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything.
If we play bomb, we can take whatever.
And coming out now, the Broncos. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down.
Yo, Denver.
In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very.
I'm going to different parties so I have to listen to the footsteps.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be
Alright, I'll see you later. We're going to put him out, right?
Thomas, the intended receiver. And now
Alright.
second down.
I like the boldness.
See ya.
I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
A play fake to Anderson. It's Simeon. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball thrown in the middle of the field has popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
I forgot I have all diamond skins.
That one goes for 24 yards. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Wow. Holy shit.
3 yards there to the 27. 2 Patriots there to bring him down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
What the fuck, bitch?
Defense, energizing for an offense, finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game.
Dude, I wanted to fucking die, not throw the ball, piece of shit.
And the QB steps over the line of scrimmage. That's an illegal
Damn
forward
it,
pass.
man.
And that is so rare
Had a
because
wide
of
open,
the
like, 10 to
different
15
positions. You have
yard
to know
run, I
different
dove
things.
just to
Wide
get the first
receivers
down,
have to
but I
know
fucking
where the first down line is. Quarterbacks almost always know where the line of
And I
scrimmage
missed the fucking
is.
kick, you fucking piece of shit.
And
Are you
this
playing
one
draft
is
champion?
No good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball
Oh, yeah.
on target.
We were supposed
And
to play
knowing
that
him,
time.
he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Yeah, you'll beat my ass. I'm not even trying to get that ass with him.
I'll play draft champions with you. I just hate draft champions, man, because the playbooks. I don't mind the drafting part. I just hate getting stuck with some random ass playbook.
Play action here on first down.
Yeah, well, yours is so OP. You whip my ass anyways. You've been probably playing that game for a lot longer than I have too. I mean, I've had it since it came out, but I haven't been playing it. All I play is draft
Well, I think
champions.
Cincinnati's got to be
I used
considered
to play
there.
Madden
Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm and going into this season and try to get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver? Last year they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they solidified
But I
there
used to play
and
like
ride that
$100
strong
matches, dude.
defense right back
As a
into the
tournament, it'd be
playoffs.
$100
And I'll give you a
buy-in.
couple, a little bit
Going
off the
down,
pace.
which was
Indianapolis
risky.
cannot afford to squander
Yeah.
Andrew Luck. One of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong. Well, they went for the big play
Don't go for
there,
the ball.
but that
Don't go for
drop
it, dude.
could really hurt their momentum.
Piece of fucking shit. I hate people who do this shit. I'd rather just play race.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth.
Throwing 3
And some
interceptions.
changes here as the D-line
Yeah, so you can get
separates
some
them.
fucking-
It's his own fucking fault then, bro.
Yeah, but then you get plays that are lucky as fuck. Like, he might pick up this 4th down even though he has like negative yards total.
There's been some times though where I play with older brothers really good,
On the move
and
goes left.
shit, I'll have
He'll
to.
let it go on the run.
Oh my! Okay, cool, he dropped it.
This is
I was about to say he just
incomplete.
caught
A real head scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back
That's one thing I don't like about this game, dude. I got 290-plus receivers, right? And they'll catch the ball, and then, like, not even a hard hit. They'll drop the shit. It's like, I feel like there's way too many drops.
It does test
Mm-hmm.
processes of a team.
That's honestly what I hate most about that game.
It's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking.
Even if you press A as the like the
Guess what?
yeah.
They'll still
They
have
still
the ball,
drop it.
they have the ball, and then, like, a baby-ass fucking, like,
Make
push.
sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you
And it's
always
also
try to
like
keep
a
the
hair
ball
off the
so
ground,
that
like right before they touch the ground, they drop it. The animations are so fucked in that game.
Everything else about the game goes pretty solid. I think it's a lot better.
The fucking running game, dude. The running game is so hard for me to get down.
See, I can do the running game on some games, like Broncos.
Like I can pass so
But if
fucking much.
I play with, like, the Steelers, who have a go-back offensive line,
No surprise at all.
Oh yeah.
like, if I play with them, I can run the ball like a fucking guy. But I feel like the running game is so...
Now that definitely hurts
I mean, it's- I
because
guess
the
it is,
mindset is
it's
getting a
you
3
need
and
an
out there,
offensive line
and they
for
don't
sure.
Yeah,
get
it
done.
kind of is.
They give up
But you
this
definitely need an
down.
offensive line.
You're not going to have it.
That's why Draft Champions sucks now, because last season, or last year, in 16, you didn't even need, like in Draft Champions, you didn't need an offensive line. You could fucking run all day if you had a fucking 90 and above running back on Draft
Yeah.
Champions,
I'm saying
and you had
the
maybe
older
like
Madden
2...
games, dude, the running was so much easier.
I feel like the older
So much
Madden
easier.
games,
They
though,
just,
the
like-
older Madden games, though, like I used to have my roster, like, down pat. Like, I'm talking about everything. Like, reserve, like, backups and all that shit, you know? The old Madden games, though, were so dictated not on the rating of the player, but speed. Like, as long as you use their, like, for instance, the Broncos used to have a guy that ran track in college, but he sucked, like, he was just fast. In real life, he sucked. In the game, he sucked. But he had a 98 speed, right? If you put him as, like, a slot receiver, and as long as your user caught the ball, like, didn't let the fucking computer try to do it, he was a god, because, I mean, he was...
They could burn him even though he couldn't catch
Yeah.
as long as the user caught it, bro. It was rap.
I mean, that's how all the old Maddens were on this game. It doesn't work. I don't feel like it works that way anymore because I've tried.
No, it doesn't.
You actually need
They
good
switched
players.
it all up.
Yeah, you actually need good players now, as opposed to just fast.
Because even user catching isn't even the same
yeah.
anymore.
You can user catch it and still drop the motherfucker, dude, like wide open.
Oh yeah. I fucking hate it. I mean, cause
Alright,
I run a lot of flood when you mean Black Ops 2.
Oh yeah, yeah. Black Ops 2.
You're playing man right now. Like I run a lot of flood plays, so I just like I do a lot of reads.
Yeah.
And so when I'm catching the ball, I'm doing rack catches like 24/7 because I'm on the break and there's no defenders near me, so I'm pressing X. But I mean, you'll get those few that you have to do that that possessive catch on A button, and it still doesn't even fucking work. Like they will drop that
Which
shit.
I feel
2
like
feet in
is
front of them.
nice, somewhat, because now it does dictate you not being able to just take that shitty player that's fast and making him a god. But it is bullshit when, like, you have a good player, do a user catch wide open, and somehow it's like, I don't know, like, I have that happen to me a lot in 17 where just bullshit drops. It's like, you're a 90 like 4 rated receiver, how the fuck are you dropping wide open passes?
Yeah. Do you, for your defensive playbook, do you use a lot of zones?
Yes, but since I typically
I'll
do.
be on in a minute, bro.
Alright, I typically do, but because the Broncos' top 3 corners are like 90 plus in man coverage, I have incorporated a lot more man-to-man this year. But
so do you every Madden you get, do you stick with Denver? Like
yeah, I mean, what would it look like if you played somebody named Denver Bronco playing with like the Cowboys?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you were just talking about you like using the Steelers and shit. I didn't know if like for ranked games you'll switch it up every now and then, or
like if me and you were playing for money, I probably would use. I haven't played enough of this Madden to really like. I used to play Madden.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't
like more like Madden. That's it. Like I had Call of Duty, but like I play Madden. Like, you know, and the last couple years I haven't. When I graduated college and shit and went to law school and didn't have really time to play as much as I wanted, I kind of got out of Madden. So
Yeah.
I don't like. I used to know like the Broncos inside, like you know the roster on Madden inside and out. Like have my audibles set and blah blah blah. You know, so I could run with the Broncos no matter what, and I can on defense, but on offense, I really. It depends. Like if I was playing for money, I probably wouldn't use the Broncos. But then again,
Yeah,
like,
I wouldn't use the Broncos
I used the
this
Patriots.
season.
Like I tried to use the Patriots once, right? Because like it was
The Patriots are really hard to use. I don't know what
don't
it
like
is,
the
but whenever I
Patriots.
try and use
Like,
the Patriots,
yeah.
it's like it's super touchy. Like the
Yeah.
plays.
like
Like their offense is so specific. To be overpowered with that team, you have to run the certain plays that they run.
Yeah.
Like it's so stupid.
and I have a lot of like I'll tweak my offensive playbook pretty much year in and year out, depending on like the Broncos. I'm trying to join your session right now. It's just
Yeah, no, I'm just.
Um,
I know you're struggling. I'm just.
um
No.
like my
I'm
defense
just going
playbook
custom really quick.
I've had pretty much copied from year to year, right? But my offensive playbook really dictates on like the Broncos' actual players. And like when the Broncos had like Wes Welker and what's up Zin R, I guess that's how you say your name. What's up, man? When the Broncos had like Julius Thomas and Wes Welker and like 4 fucking 90 rated receivers and No Sean Moreno who was like an 88. Like, if I remember correctly, like, when they were loaded all the way across the board,
Yeah, he was an
I
idiot.
had a lot more spread offense to get them, like, you know, to get all those players on the field. But now that the Broncos don't have that and they have more of a running, even though they have a shit offensive line, they have more of, like, a running team. I have a lot more, like, 2 wide receiver sets with a tight end. And that works great with the Patriots. But for some reason, when you play online, at least when I tried last time, Gronk was hurt, or it was on IR, or not IR, whatever, he was hurt. I put him in, thinking, all right, cool. I put, like, I have a playbook. I have 2 variations of my playbook, right? And one of them has a lot of like, tight end, 3 wide receiver sets, but the 3rd wide receiver is actually a tight end. He spreads out. And I was like, dude, I'll run it Gronk all day. And it wouldn't let me put Gronk in for some reason. Even though he, like, you know, you can manually do it. It wouldn't put him in.
Yeah.
So, like, Patriots without Gronk, I feel like are trash. Because on Madden, again, it goes back to those ratings. And even though in real life, fucking Tom Brady makes these shit wide receivers look amazing, on the game, they're not amazing.
Yeah, for real.
And when you don't have a 98
Yeah,
or 99,
that's what I'm saying.
There's 2
Like,
99s on the game. One's Von Miller, which I fucking make use of extremely well on defense.
oh
The
yeah.
other is Gronkowski. And without the Patriots having Gronk,
The freaking cover of Madden.
yeah, without Gronk, like, being able to use him, I felt like the Patriots were trash. And believe it or not, the Steelers, for some reason, I'm telling you, if you ever want to run the ball, play with the Steelers, and you'll be able to just do what you want. I'm talking about, like, I was playing
Oh,
online.
dude, I know.
had,
No,
like, a
I did that the
280
other day.
rushing game, dude. Like, I just was running the
I did
ball.
that yesterday
didn't have
because
any reason
I
to
got really
pass.
bored yesterday. Yeah, I got really bored yesterday, so I was like, fuck it, I'll play some Madden. So I did a rematch of the Super Bowl this year, and I did Patriots Falcons, and I was like trying to run with the ball at the fucking Patriots, and I keep forgetting that they have LeGarrette Blount, who's the slowest motherfucker
Yeah.
in the fucking game. I swear to God, he's the shittiest running back in that game. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna, cause last year I picked the Steelers. I wanted the Steelers to go all the way last year.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. And so like that's I don't really have a team in football. Every year I'd like to pick a team and stick with that team throughout the year, like watch the draft and shit.
For like the Seahawks or a California team?
No, I will never. I fucking hate Pete Carroll with all my
Why is
guts.
that?
Like I fucking hate him. He's just like the way he coach. I don't know what it is. Like
See, my
just
mom,
something about him
I don't know if
bugs
I've
the
said
living
this,
shit out of me.
Southern Cal to play like tennis back in the day, so like I grew up watching a lot of Southern Cal football.
Yeah.
And she's a big sports fan. She fucking hates Pete Carroll, dude, because of like him leaving after all the shady shit went down at Southern Cal, and them getting on the ban.
Yeah, that's.
She hates
I
Pete
honestly
Carroll.
forgot about that shit. To be honest, I forgot about that shit.
I was
I just don't like him
oh,
as an
you don't
NFL
like Pete
coach.
Carroll? You
To
don't
be
like Pete
honest.
Carroll? And she was like, no, I think he's a trash human being, and he left USC in fucking shambles when he left because of all that shit.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know how Oregon got good, like, I don't know, like 6 years ago?
They fucking bought all their shit. Phil Knight and everybody,
well,
like
one-
their scouting was
one
incredible.
is because all the Southern Cal players like wanted to go to Southern Cal type shit. Boom! Oregon capitalized on Southern Cal being banned from fucking games. They couldn't go to bowl games.
Oh, there we go. I think we're good now. All right, let's just warm up.
What better way to fucking jumpstart your program? One, it's Nike University essentially, and two,
No, it is Nike University.
Your largest fucking competitor in the Pac-12 is banned from bowl games.
Yep.
Like, okay, let me go to fucking Oregon instead of Southern Cal.
I forgot all that shit happened. Like, I don't really pay attention to much college ball anymore.
Yeah.
Like, like I'm a huge I'm a Ducks fan till I die.
Yeah.
But I don't really like follow too much of college football just because it's too much to go from fucking NFL and then you got to go right back to fucking college ball. It's like it's too much for me.
I only keep up with
Team Deathmatch.
That's where I went to undergrad at.
Yeah.
Yeah, college football, man. It's just way too much to keep up with fucking NFL and.
Shut up, clock in, and load up.
Yeah. And then in
like
college ball,
there's
you
way
have
too
all
many
this shit
fucking
going on.
divisions.
Yeah.
We're winning this fight.
Oh, that was a fucking shot.
Shut up! Shoot her down!
This TDM
That was
or
a
what are we
fucking
playing?
shot. Yeah, we're playing TDM.
It's hardcore or what? Okay.
Just core. Ooh, yeah, get fucking native, bitch. I got somebody back there. Oh shit, come around tractor. But yeah, I like college basketball though. Like,
Now
I
move!
love college ball. College ball to me
I
is.
hate college basketball. And I have a reason for it. Well, now
That's another kill.
isn't that bad. But like back in the
Yeah, it's
day,
not as bad as it used to be.
Back in the day, it was like
No,
if
actually,
you were good enough, you were going pro. You know? Like now you
Yeah.
have the players go to college.
See, my thing with college ball is that there needs to be more than 2 teams going to the fucking Final Four. Like, it's been the same fucking teams for the past, like, 6 years. It's Louisville, North Carolina, Kentucky, and all those fucking teams, Kansas State. Like, it's those same teams every fucking year.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we got, last year, not this last year, but the year before that, it was, like, problem. Yeah, like, they're
it's
all
like, you
veterans
know,
and shit,
no
but
junior college is gonna come out of nowhere. Like, obviously they don't play in Division 1.
unless you're fucking Steph Curry on Davidson and come out of nowhere and go to the Elite Eight. That's fucking Steph Curry, though. I've been following that kid since fucking high school.
But,
RCXD
I
inbound.
think Steph Curry's a good shooter, obviously. But I think that's all he does.
We got the fucking handles like no other. Like, it's, to be honest, they're
no other skill. Like, he can't play defense. He's not even. Like, I had to play point guard to actually.
Friendly UAV inbound.
I would pick. There's like 3 or 4 other point guards I think.
I'd pick either Kyrie Irving, I'd pick Kyle Lowry, I'd pick what's his face?
Exactly my point.
John Wall, like all those guys, like they play defense. Yeah, Steph, like he can't, like he can't really compete with all that shit. But I mean,
he gives you a threat,
but
which is right. We need a threat. But I just don't see how he was ever.
We've lost the advantage.
Because
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
well, then it would just be LeBron fucking every year.
Yeah, but there's years like for instance,
Paul George or like
or
Anthony
Kevin
Davis,
Durant.
people like that. Yeah, KD a couple years ago.
Yeah, and we can argue though, you know, but year in and year out, you're right. It probably would be Kevin Durant, or not, you know, and That's like, give but at the same time, isn't the most valuable? Well, see, the most valuable player also.
I would do that overall, like defense, assists, points, like all. I count everything.
To go from 10 years in a row, right? You knew the Colts were going to be in the playoffs. Then they get hurt.
Yep.
They go 1-2, right?
Yep, I remember that.
That's what happened. I mean, I know he's never going to happen, but wouldn't you equate the difference? And it really was the one difference.
We've taken the lead.
Wouldn't you make that argument?
Be advised, hostile care package inbound. Timeline is in jeopardy.
Oh yeah, no, I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah, but it's not going to get. So you have. Then you have the MVPs and
hostile RCXD in your AO.
The player that gets a ton of wins, right? You have people like.
Yep.
Or people that are on shit teams.
UAV inbound.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah.
Breaking records with the team results. How valuable is he?
But then you got people like Steph Curry who.
Hostile UAV above.
Star team, like their team, those 2 years were fucking insane. I mean, the fact that they broke the Bulls record for 72-8 and went 73-7 or 73-6. My fucking brain just stopped.
Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
I mean? They broke the record for the most wins in the
terrible effort.
And,
regroup and rearm.
And he broke the first year that he broke the 3-point record. He beat it by 100.
Another kill.
And then the next season he broke it by another 100 and got 400. It was like 212, and then he got like 311, and then he got 402. Like he gets all these crazy fucking records, and then he'll go and he gets the most assists in a season or assists per game, and then he leads the league in steals per game, and like he's a good overall fucking player, but he doesn't play fucking defense. He can only guard the point guards. He can't guard anybody bigger. But I mean, he's got like quick hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he wanted to go in there and get the fucking ball, like he can get that ball. Like, there's nothing stopping him. And I think his IQ is better than anybody in the league, to be honest. His basketball, his IQ for the game, like.
Can't prove, but yeah, it's arguable, yeah.
Yeah, it's very it is very like him and Kyrie, like they have the best IQs in the game. Like for point guards, I think they're the top of the top. Like obviously because they're the fucking top 2 teams. But I mean, then you got John Wall. John Wall's fucking crazy too, but he needs a fucking team to back him up.
Yeah, John Wall is the only player really, and it's like then that's my argument though. The MVP never will go to somebody. It never has, at least not that I'm aware of, on any sport, to that guy that's on the shittiest team. That's actually really fucking good though, because like.
I mean, Russell got it this year, but I mean the Thunder weren't really good this year.
But
they were fucking shitty this year.
I mean, they weren't the worst team.
From what they went to this, like what they were last year with KD, and then to what they were.
Oh
yeah, I know, but I'm saying like.
And you know what?
Then he comes back and gets 42.
You are authorized to engage.
Like, that's absolutely insane. No, it's rookie season. Or, no, sorry, second season. He run the season. Yeah.
Okay, so he's won one, right?
You didn't know that? Yeah, he's won one.
But there's
Yeah.
And
we've taken control.
Where they weren't like winning.
Yeah.
We're losing this fight.
I think it's after the. I think it's right at the first round.
So team doesn't make plays, right? They don't make.
Yeah,
It's like, how good are you with your team?
I'm sure it's happened. But I can't think of any times that it has right now off the top of my head. But I'm sure it has happened.
So you know what I'm saying?
No, I totally. It's all biased. It's all biased. It's all fucking planned. Everybody.
Hostile RCXD spotted.
they were gonna pick a player from our fucking team.
We've taken the lead.
Like, it's just how it is in the NBA now. They can't go overall. I honestly think it used to be like back in the day. I think it used to be. Or at least I think it went off of like stats. Like who had the best
care package on standby.
Overall best stats in the NBA. I think that's what it used to go off of.
And that's how it should be.
That's how it should be. Like.
Lost the lead.
Isn't going to necessarily, like, for instance, like this year, Golden. You could argue that, but I don't think that player.
Oh no, KD outshined Steph by a fucking mile. Yeah, actually, I did see it. I did see it this year. It was Russell, then it was KD, and then it was Steph, and then it was like. Then it was Kyrie.
Hostile UAV above.
All those fucking things.
Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
It's another kill.
Yep. That's all they are.
Like, how good are you if, like, everybody
Friendly UAV inbound.
if you have a fucking dope team around.
I'm getting fucking trashed on right now.
I was doing alright. The last couple seconds. It's like in the NBA especially. If you have that player in the NFL,
Yeah.
like you know, he's good. You can do that.
And I like to see variety, like this last year, how fucking a defensive player actually got the MVP.
We've pulled forward.
Like Super Bowl is a totally different thing, but I really wish that they would incorporate at least
Friendly
some
lightning
defensive
strike
players
down.
who would win the overall MVP. I thought he was.
Friendly Hellstorm missile inbound. We're winning this fight.
No, I'm talking about for the overall like season. I think there's only been one, and I think it was Lawrence Taylor. I think he was the only person, the only NFL player to ever win a defensive MVP.
UAV inbound.
They just look at skill players.
Like your quarterback, like a nod, like you're a defensive player, and that's so great. Best player in it.
We're losing this fight. You failed to accomplish a mission profile. Stand down.
Von Miller, who in my opinion has been the best defensive player for the last like 3 years in the NFL. Made single-handedly, not like the Broncos defense was trash, because it was number one defense.
What defense in the league?
But when they won the Super Bowl, they made Cam Newton, who was a record-breaking offense, they made that whole
undefeated
team look trash. And it's like,
oh no, they completely walked over their
was Cam
faces.
Newton
Like
really the best player in the NFL to win the MVP, or was he just throwing up numbers? Because if you look at,
I think he would.
Von Miller's season that year was the best defensive player, best sack, like sacks and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, he had the best stats
and it's
for
like,
any
was
player
he really
overall.
up for consideration for the MVP? No, and that's stupid because you look at all the defensive players the NFL has ever had, and you're telling me none of them were the best player in the NFL?
Sake.
Like,
why?
You know,
why
only
can't
once
just be
you have a
random?
defensive player
Why
win an MVP is, I think, it's trash. Because there's times where it's easily, like Ray Lewis in his prime, could, you know, his 2000
great
season,
example,
2000
great
season,
fucking example,
or you know, Champ Bailey,
yeah.
or Ed Reed, or you know, these players, fucking Darrelle Revis back in the day.
Fucking,
you're telling me none of these players were
Revis, there you go.
considering, you know, none of them were ever up for MVP. You know, they might have.
Here's
won
another one, Deion fucking Sanders, prime time. That was never a consideration.
Yeah, and it's just because they play defense, which is trash.
Yep.
You have unseen
Because
command.
there's seasons, for instance, I used to hate Pink Manning, but there's times where Pink Manning, for instance, it's like, have you won an NFL MVP? Like, oh yeah, people make the argument that he wasn't the best player in NFL.
Alright, hold up 1 second. I gotta change my batteries really quick. Like my controller died and I couldn't hear like before that match ended. Hold on.
Friendly UAV inbound.
How you doing, Black Knight Gaming? You're still here, bro.
We've taken control.
Alright, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Denver?
Yeah, I can.
Alright.
I don't know. I just think the NFL,
Fucking
there's a lot of enemies. The MVP will go
Friendly counter UAV inbound.
and it goes to just a fucking...
Oh, not at all.
EKIA! There's guys that literally, like, for instance, fucking Matt Stafford comes to mind. Where he was where he was decent.
But he just threw up the
He
fucking
threw up the
number.
ball and shit, but had, like, fucking shit ton of stats. And,
So they never had a fucking running back.
and it's like,
Except for Reggie.
Like Matt Ryan, for instance. Matt Ryan really, I don't even think
Drop.
Matt Ryan is the best quarterback in the NFL. Let alone,
No, but he's fucking.
but Matt
He's
Ryan
up there.
had, Julio Jones.
Timeline
He's got one of
injected.
the
Pick it up. Hostile UAV above.
Yeah, I'm 6'4" and I actually
UAV on standby.
you got a 6'7" fucking receiver.
Grenade! Get out of there!
Dude, that sniper is fucking beyond.
You guys had the stats to win. And I never.
Yeah.
Topping off, stand by.
UAV inbound.
I never felt like when Matt Ryan on the field, he's the best player. Never.
Mission
Julio
directive
Jones is a better
failed.
player.
Bring it next time.
Like literally, I would say if I watched the Falcons, fucking
Grenade! Sniper!
and it'd be hard for somebody to come to me. Just like, it's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's hard.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It's hard to like tell me the MVP is somebody on the Falcons not named Matt Ryan, because Matt Ryan wasn't like, Matt Ryan's pretty much pulled a Matt Stafford. Let me throw the ball up, and Julio's going to come down with it. You know? And it's like...
Yeah, and you got fucking Megatron with Matt Stafford, who Megatron will catch the ball 100%
it's
every
like,
time.
You know, how good are you really if you have that to throw to? And I don't want to say you have to be... You're not good, because, you know... I mean,
you still gotta be fucking accurate when you're hucking it down the field. But I mean,
at the same time, it's like, is the quarterback or the wide receiver really the reason why this shit's happening? Because there's plays that Matt Stafford got away with, and I have a buddy that's a huge Lions fan, and he'll agree that Matt Stafford looked as like what he did because of Megatron, not because of Matt Stafford, who's really bad, but it's like. You have the best stats in the NFL yard-wise and touchdown-wise, but is it because you, or is it really because the person you're throwing the ball to? You know, and the quarterback's always, I feel like, going to get the nod, which I guess, you know, it's how it is, but it's like, just like in the NBA, it's like, how good is the rest of the team if you have the best point guard?
Team deathmatch.
It's like, if you have the guy giving everybody the best fucking passes, the best opportunity from the point, it's like, are you really the reason why all this shit's happening?
You have execute authority.
You know? It's like, I don't know. I kind of am rambling about it now, but it's like...
We've pulled forward.
I feel like there's
Good
a lot of
fucking
times
wreck,
where
kid.
the person giving the ball, dishing the ball out, even in all sports, the person making the opportunities happen,
We've lost the advantage.
Making the play.
Let's go.
That's how it is.
It's kind of aggravating, to be honest.
Yeah, because I don't think I don't think Steph Curry was ever the best player in the NBA. Is he a bad player? No. But is he the best three-point shooter? Hands down, yeah. No doubt about it. But in a 1v1 situation with the game on the line, make the play.
Friendly UAV
I
inbound.
don't know if the person, unless it's a three-point shot,
But I would make the argument though that he has a very good eye for the lane.
Yeah, but if I needed somebody to make that last
That's what I'm saying.
I would pick. I mean.
Yeah, no, he can drive it.
They'd probably pick LeBron over and over and over again. But is that necessarily?
Oh yeah.
If LeBron is the best
It's kind of stupid that, I mean, like, he can't be dethroned because he's like the way his body is, like, he's the most unstoppable force. He's built like a fucking tight end. Did you know that Rex Bryant? You know that Rex Bryant is actually talking about playing tight end.
Be advised, hostile care package inbound.
He should have. I mean,
Attack reload.
I mean, he's like, nobody will catch him. Like, I just don't think he can take hits.
He would be like a more athletic version.
Yeah.
Be advised, hostile stealth chopper inbound.
That's Gronk. And Gronk, you see how dominant Gronk is healthy. It's built for life.
Oh yeah.
Built for life. But LeBron, I feel like would be
UAV inbound.
he played wide receiver.
I just don't think he can take the hit. Yeah. Something like that.
Single shooter. Let's go.
Oh, but his wingspan is fucking ridiculous.
He looks jacked.
Oh no, he totally does.
Kevin Durant.
He's built like a tight end.
Kevin Durant looks like a skinny dude, and it works in basketball.
Oh yeah,
It works in
but
basketball, but
I'm dry.
he's so powerful.
mean, and that's the thing.
Sticky, going out!
We're losing this fight.
Playing NFL and
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
He played in the Super Bowl and the World Series that year for the Braves.
What fucking team did he play? I couldn't remember that for the life of me.
It's like, you know, there's athletes, the way humans are getting training. And, like back in the day, you went to the gym and just looked at
Yep.
Sniper, get down!
shit. You have specific drills and weightlifting shit, and it's gotten so scientific.
Certain muscle groups and shit.
Where it's like, you know, why haven't I couldn't tell you, man.
I think it's just because.
Be advised, hostile
I don't know.
UAV incoming.
That's a good question, though.
NFL season hasn't changed. You still have, you know, it's like
Priority tasking failure. Return to base.
Anybody comes to mind, I feel like
I'm a bad guy!
and I guess it comes, you know, injury concerns and whatnot come to mind, which I guess is understandable again, but it's like I mean, you can't sit here and make me believe that Deion Sanders and Bo Jackson, who in their own right are legendary athletes, but you can't sit here and tell me there's not been another person in 30 years almost that hasn't been able to do it. You know? And it's like,
Yep.
I mean, I just don't understand. I don't know why it hasn't happened, because it's possible. We've seen it in the past, and that's when I feel like both.
Michael tried it, but he couldn't do it.
I feel like both sports were more like basketball in the 80s and 90s. Baseball's always been baseball, but you know, football back in the 80s and 90s was way more physical than it is now. Now you breathe on a quarterback and it's like fucking offensive, you know, roughing the passer. Or
I
like,
can't
you know,
fucking
the
stand
hits,
it anymore,
you know?
but it is what it is.
Yeah, but like, you know, these players were able to play in NFL when NFL was, you know, actual full contact football. And we're able to play other sports.
When you got fucking Fridge and fucking Mean Joe and all those fucking players who fucking hit people.
And they were able to play two sports. And
fucking
now,
Lawrence Taylor, great example. Fucking broke Joe Theismann's fucking leg.
You got basketball back, you know, in the 80s and 90s where basketball, you know, you drove to the hole and
deathmatch.
Contact. Now it's like you drive to the hole and you foul.
You barely fucking touch somebody.
Foul. It's like, you know, it's like
Deadly force is authorized.
How are these players able to do, like, you know, the double, you know, two sports? Like, for instance,
can you fucking climb up a ladder?
We've taken the advantage.
Heisman winner.
Come on, Tim Tebow? Oh, James Winston.
Yeah, James Winston. Why isn't he playing baseball? He was a starter for the baseball team at Florida State.
Yep.
It's like, like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Because another person, John Owen, in my mind, is arguably the top football star baseball player. He was drafted #1 by the Yankees, and he got out of playing baseball, or he was drafted playing baseball. So obviously he was capable of playing baseball, and then went on to be a Hall of Fame NFL quarterback. It's like, he could have played both sports, and it's like, why is that not happening now? How is that not something that hurt? Because
I keep getting fucking repped by this fucking piece of shit. Sorry, I got fucking pissed off. Fuck. Oh, I fucking hate that guy up there. Yeah, and like,
Because you wanna know why Bo Jackson became so
I can't
legendary?
fucking remember people's fucking names.
Because of his sports.
Bo Jackson was just a
We've lost control.
Yes. But if you played one sports when you've been Bo does everything, like I got a pair of Bo Jackson Nikes, like retros, box, like doing box and shit. And in the box, the little fucking slogan in the box is Bo knows all. And it's like grenade! And it's like
Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online.
and he was great at both
And he was
sports.
fucking good.
Yeah, and it's like, if you were able to play most sports, do you know, because most athletes make their big investments.
Snipers down! Move up! Threat neutralized.
I'm getting fucking shit on right now.
Then be a bad athlete like the multiple sport. You know? And it's like,
Oh yeah. I mean, if you ever watch highlights from Bo's baseball games, they were fucking like he was throwing people out from
Enemy down!
left center, like
taking the lead.
like at the wall.
yeah, like
Friendly UAV inbound.
in both sports. And it's like, how the fuck
And he
are you
walked
that?
off like it was nothing. Like he was
Friendly
like,
hunter
oh
killer
yeah,
drone
that girl.
deployed.
Yeah.
I do that
It's
shit
like-
10 times a day.
And it's like, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to take anything away from him, God knows. But it's like, you can't tell me he's the only player in the league. Like, the only
Coaching
player.
out!
I can't really think of one that's like.
No, Tim Tebow could have done it now that we've seen what he does. Motherfucker, it hasn't played baseball since high school. And he's double A fucking.
I don't know how
athlete.
much you've been keeping up with him, but he's really not that fucking good, to be honest. Like I've been watching
Care package inbound.
the Mets, like all their double A fucking games and watching him play and shit. Like
He's good.
he's not. Yeah, but I mean, is it like majors material? Not really.
Could, I mean, he's rough. But
Friendly
he's
UAV
good
inbound.
enough athlete to make it happen.
Sniper, get down!
I feel like his NFL
Hellstorm missile inbound. Objective almost complete. Don't quit now.
Started on that hole.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Kill confirmed.
He's over here a model citizen.
People get
and he gets
dogged on.
blackballed. He gets blackballed in the NFL because of like the shit that comes with Tim Tebow, which is media. It's media hype, yeah, but it was all good. It wasn't like, you know, he's in the Philippines like saving babies and shit, or like, you know, doing good shit. But because teams didn't want that, like traction, they weren't willing to give him a shot.
Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online.
Oh, he was totally underrated, like undermined. I mean, like.
He gave.
Oh no, it was all social media.
As much as I fucking like watch the Broncos, my daily routine is wake up, hop on my Broncos, keep up with my like.
We fucking came back so bad.
You know,
Good job, SEALs. Stand by for further orders.
Dude, was him extra training, saying like, you know, posting like good shit, right? But because he also comes with the hype, all the media, and I mean, I guess in some sense he was a distraction, but it was never a bad thing. It wasn't like, God damn it, Tim Tebow raped another kid, or God damn it, he got caught with a gun in fucking in a club, or you know, or DUI, or which happens all the time in NFL. Motherfucker, the shit you heard about Tim Tebow is, wow, he, you know, fucking went to the Philippines to save like babies, or did this good thing or that good thing, and it's like, wouldn't you want more players in the NFL to be like Tim Tebow? Like instead of teams blackballing him because of all that, I feel like having somebody like that would be.
Instead, you got like fucking Terrell Owens and fucking Chad Ochocinco who are being glorified by social media because they're fucking bad boys and shit. No, they're fucking scumbags. Like.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I'm glad, and it's surprising that Tim Tebow, again, from what I read, hadn't played baseball since high school, and picks it up and he's already competing to be a major league player. That's fucking badass.
Yeah.
It's like, he might not make it. Like, he might not make it. But like he
might not.
But for him to just pick up a bat, dude, and a glove, and do what he's done, it's not like he was like fucking Jameis Winston, who played baseball in college. Motherfucker's doing already more than Jameis Winston.
Team deathmatch.
And it's like pretty impressive in that sense. That it's like, dude's that good of an athlete.
We got a green light.
Like, dedicated to working towards it, where he can just pick up. Tim Tebow could probably pick up a golf club.
We pulled forward.
John Carter was back there.
Throw grenade!
There's two other players. I think. Four players. High school career.
Oh yeah. Fucking. I know exactly what you're talking about too.
And Tebow's.
Fucking Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett.
It's pretty impressive. Dude.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Motherfucker was benching more than the Florida.
Counter UAV inbound.
In the gym.
UAV inbound.
They had to pull back, like, keep him out of the gym because of all that. It's like, no fucking just there. And, I feel like you got the short end of the
That's a kill.
Shoot the fucking basketball.
Check target. You're gonna be okay. Explosives are hot. Get up and move. Get down. I got you.
Hostile UAV above.
Playing WHOS right now, but let me see one thing. My BO3 is done. I can
I'm playing Destiny with my dad right now. I'm
Really playing some Battlefield? Denver don't like that game. Yeah, I fucking followed your bitch ass. Fuck out of here.
Can you find out when Zombie Chronicles comes out?
No, it's the 16th.
16th?
We're losing this
Yeah,
fight.
this month.
Google, when does Zombie Chronicles for Xbox One come out?
You'll get a bunch of answers, but it's 16th.
It is probably the 16th. You're probably right.
Damn, I just got fucking collapsed.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Oh, bullshit. How did that... Dude, I'm fucking pissed. What the fuck? Damn, dude, they're fucking pinching us in this fucking spawn.
Yeah, this article that was released today about the probably
Sorry, yeah, no.
Get up and move. Heads up, patrol.
I keep thinking it's fucking May still.
Frag out.
I'm getting fucking shit on right now.
It's down to this. Pick it up.
Fucking get your SVU bitch ass out of here. Oh my god, are you kidding me? How, dude? You play zombies? A lot of zombies here? Really?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let's play shit on stage like every.
Sticky out.
Yeah, I play zombies, dude. I'm pretty good at it.
Friendly care package inbound.
Like,
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
BO3 here for a little bit. Denver,
I'm fucking down. That's my fucking Revelations.
yeah,
Revelations.
I'll play here in a bit. My favorite is probably That's Above, but my best
You like
is
That's
probably
Above?
Revelation.
Hey. Yeah, Revelations for sure. Because it's got fucking every map. Almost every
Alright,
map.
cool. Let's go.
I made
Not
it
on my
to
favorite
52 on solo on that shit, so.
Oh, you made 52?
Yeah.
I was playing offline. Well, fuck. I hate saying that because it's like it's just it can be overturned so easy. But offline, I was playing on my little brother's